Hello and greetings, my fellow Long Darkians, and welcome back to Long Dark. This is a little bit of a preparation video for the upcoming Darkwalkers event, October 29th through November 12th. Yes, you're going to have 2 weeks. They didn't want to have like 4 days of rushing. Unfortunately, if you first year and you wanted to play the 4 days of nights, I don't believe they're going to have that. This was going to be the third year's 4 days of nights, and it was getting kind of dull. Let's be honest, folks. Getting kind of dull. This new event, very entertaining. I think this is going to be a very, very good time. A little bit of something different. A little bit of the spooky. So do be aware of that. It might be a little scary if you do have kids playing at home. But alright, let's get in. I'm actually going to do a new run for this one. Don't get attached to this because I'm going to do a couple of these videos. We're going to come up with some really great strategies. We did this in yesterday's live stream Friday night. We came up with a lot of good ideas. I'm going to be showing you some of that, what we learned, what we figured out. But let's go to a new survival run. And we'll just go, because we do believe the loot's probably going to be Voyager. Much like kind of Winter's Embrace was. And we're going to probably figure, 4 feats. Yeah, let's go in 4 feats. I think that's probably what it's going to be. Now, do be aware, in the Darkwalker event, you can only stay on any map 30 minutes. Like, let's say you're spawning Desolation Point. You can only stay on there for 30 minutes. After 30 minutes, you'll have about another 5 minutes to leave because fog is going to start to close in, and that will kill you. And that is 30 in real life minutes. Not in game, 30 in real life. So you'll be able to sleep. Though, are you going to want to? The Darkwalker, you cannot see this entity. You'll be able to hear it, other kind of effects, and the music will get creepier. I'm kind of almost worried of a jump scare, though. Oh, man. So that is something to take into account. I don't think you're going to need a ton of loot. I imagine this is probably going to be Voyager-sized loot. I would imagine. And I think you're going to be able to sleep, though I wouldn't probably sleep for more than 4 hours at a time. Coffee is probably going to be a good friend. I don't feel like sleeping on this run, honestly. It's just, but alright. But once that 30 minutes is up, then you have about 5 minutes to clear out of the map before that's blocked off. And you won't be able to get back in either. So we're actually going to start at Desolation Point, because I do believe that's the best point, because there's no other map to get on this. You just go out to Coastal Highway. Say we spawn at Coastal Highway, spend our 30 minutes, go out to Desolation Point. That's it. You can't get back to Coastal Highway. You are pretty much done. And I'll have to update this as the event occurs. If you can do 30 minutes, like it's say in Crumbling Highway or the Ravine, transition areas like that, can you get an extra 30 minutes out of it? Because right now we figure best way to plot it out, you can probably maybe get 8 maps in before it starts cording off. But we're going to start in Desolation Point. We're going to do about half an hour. Yeah, about half an hour. As much loot as we can get, and then 5 minutes to get out. Alright, let's go Desolation Point. I think this is going to be the one. Otherwise, likewise, you could do Broken Railroad as well. But then that kind of gets into the issue. Then when you'll get out Broken Railroad, but then you go to Forlorn Muskeg. Where do you want to go? Because you're not going to be able to get back in any other way. I wouldn't go Bleak Inlet because you wouldn't be able to get back out. Yeah, that would be a little bit of an issue. So I think maybe we could go Mountain Town, though. Yeah. Going to be very interesting. Let's go with Will McKenzie here. And I think definitely Snowwalker would be very important for this. You're always going to keep on the run. Calories, I don't think that's going to be an issue in this one. No, not calories, not going to be an issue. Fire Master for speed, I would definitely go that. Cold Fusion, we're definitely not going to be doing any reading. And if you have any of your other perks, I've gotten too lazy to unlock that. Where are we at on? I didn't say on there. I got to get that done, but it's perks I would never use, so I'm in no hurry to do it. I would guess we'd go Free Runner. I mean, efficient. I'm not really too worried about calories. Not really too worried about calories, honestly. Other than burning calories. Alright. Let's time this in 30 minutes start. Alright, we're going to hit all the hot spots. We don't have time to get everything. So we're going to have to go as fast as we can. And then this may vary on your if you want to practice or when you do it. I know a lot of people are kind of nervous because they don't know the maps that well. Alright, we spawned Desolation Point, and actually a good spot. Okay, we're out. Little big island. No time for deer. 30 minutes on the clock. Alright. I would say the Riken, Hibernia, top priorities, the church, and the lighthouse. That's 4. Is that doable in 30 minutes? I think so. And of course, imagine, this is also going to be at night. So you want to try to keep track of landmarks, big places of rocks, ships, etc. I don't know if they're going to have the weather be bad or not. I imagine it might be just by like endless night. There's no, it's like Aurora probably. From what I've been able to see, they've kind of got a spooky supernatural feel out of the pictures they've shown. So I would imagine, yeah, it's going to be night. So you can't really count during the day. I'm not going to worry about Old Man Bear Lichen. I do believe we have animal spawns. But I think they might just all start dying when the fog or the Darkwalker goes through. Which could be semi-terrifying. Let's just hurry up. Quick loot of the Riken. We will get over to. And I imagine you probably maybe add 5 more degrees. But I think this is a good basis of what we can take into going into. Yeah, Darkwalkers. Nothing to worry about. I wonder what they're going to give us for loot. Because let's just see, in Voyager, you do get quite a few things. Like that we actually don't need. That's, you can get a nice little tuna. That's very lovely, actually. Bandages. Oh, man, that's living. Clothes-wise, alright. I said don't get attached to this run. This is just for testing purposes. Lantern.
Come in handy.
Nice. And there might be a little more loot than Voyager. Just because in these events, they tend to stack it a little bit. We have 30 minutes. We should be diligent. This is just practice. And I will be covering that event every day throughout.
Is it food or?
The event, of course. The Darkwalker event. Matches as well. Also, we're going to keep an eye on bullets. You're not going to be able to stop this thing. I don't even think that's going to distract it. Yeah, I won't be able to see it. It'll be coming after you. Inside is also not protection. So it can get you inside as well. That's a little creepy. Gotta be honest.
Now we're cooking with gas.
Yes, we are, Will. Grab that as well. Not gonna really stop for a fire during this event. Unless it's like it's really an emergency. Sweater. Yeah, that's better on the outside. It's fine. It's fine. Just hurry, Will. We've got to go. I tell you, I'm really excited for this event, though. We'll take the glove. Never mind. Just drop it. Drop it. We gotta go. Probably gonna want to try to keep your weight down as well. So books. There's not gonna be time for books. What are you doing? Yeah, no time for books. So imagine there's my light and lanterns. It might be a little bit of Aurora. You might have a flashlight. We'll get that. I don't know if there's gonna be guns. Yeah, it's a couple things we don't have the info for yet. And fuel as well. Alright, let's go. So that took about 3 or 4 minutes, all in total. Not too long. Don't know we'll be dealing with the weather either, because 30 minutes and you get a blizzard, that can take at least, a quarter of your time.
This will come in handy.
Yeah, no, don't need it. Don't need it. But I am expecting dark all the time and Aurora. is pretty much what I'm going to bank on. Alright, down, down, down. We can put that down for now. Alright. Little Big Island, not that important. Hibernia, one of the major spots you want to hit. The cave with the bear, and they've got a car over there. Then the mine itself, unless maybe you want to we'll hit this and then hit the mine, and then cut over to the church, get lighthouse, get out. That's actually not a horrible idea. The trailers themselves, I would probably not worry about. There's not enough in there, I think, to delegate time. You want to make sure you're out. I'm going to imagine the fog maybe starts at the back of the map and then goes forward. But it could be like a battle royale kind of thing and just kind of spread out from all the corners. So we don't know. I think it makes more sense. It would just go from the back of the map towards that. So you want to be near, very near the entrance when it starts, just in case. Alright, we grab that as well.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Alright, scarf. Thank you. Yeah, we're moving fast. Probably not grabbing all of the loot. We'll grab what we can. Also keep an eye out any spray paint can spawns. Possibly those could be the special glyph ones we're going to need to distract or attract the ghost. Or spirit of Jeremiah. I'm not really sure who the ghost is. Could be Bigfoot. I don't know. Alright, let's grab that as well. And also in this event, we will probably keep full calories. I wouldn't see why not. We did also, YouTube chat did calculate the number of hours you can probably stay alive max at about around 4 real life hours. I do believe you'll probably be able to play through the event many times as you want until November 12th.
Hope I can still
I think it's going to be pretty popular. I almost hope they kind of keep it around afterwards for a little bit. I would like a little something new, you know. Yeah, so spray paint could be random. They said there's going to be a limited number of those. So those I wouldn't really use until it's like you really feel you need it. Like you really feel you're about to get murdered.
What have we here?
And that could be slightly better. But not. Alright, just drop it. Go, go, go. Keep the weight down. As much as you can. Catch your chips. And I wouldn't worry over your overall condition. As long as you're keeping it, you know, semi-healthy. Because really, you'll heal it pretty well. If this is kind of Voyager settings. Put that back. Alright, run, run, run. Get down. I kind of like this idea of speed looting. Alright, with some wood. I think light source is probably going to be very important on this one. Hey, Canadian Toque. Down. Go. Take it easy, Will. Hammer. Yes, hacksaw. Thank you. That's safe. If I had a middle finger, but I don't. So there we go. There we go. Grab that. Okay, okay, okay. Grab wood. No time, no time. We'll get the rest of this real quick. I don't have time to break that up. I do realize that is 30 in real life minutes. So you probably can. I'm just trying to show you maybe the quickest way you want to do this. Just give you some ideas of your own when you want to prep for this. So don't be bad. I know it's kind of a silly thing to practice in video games, but if you want to get the most out of this event, I don't know what other awards they're going to be. I want to make sure you get those. Yeah, I have a feeling like there will not be weapons in this. Okay. Grab that. So that is all done. We'll hit that just in case to make sure I have it, but otherwise, let's just go.
That'll come in handy.
Pry bar, very nice. Yeah, I feel bits and bobbles. Yeah, I think we got enough. And we're still pretty low weight. Book just in case. Not thinking too much. Grabbing firewood is going to be a bit of an issue. Alright, let's get out. And that was about 5-6 minutes. So Hibernia is probably going to be the big turn on that. So we're about 12 minutes. We've got about 12 minutes in right now. No weapon yet. Though I don't feel like we'll be going to be like avoiding wolves in this one. I don't think the wildlife... I would have kind of enjoyed if the wildlife was also a problem. But I almost feel like it's not going to be. Alright, I didn't say we're going to grab the trailers, but I think we're running pretty good on time. Gunsmithing. You're definitely not going to have time to gunsmith. I don't feel like we're going to have time to gunsmith. Bleak Inlet is probably not a map I'd pick to go to, unless it's like your last one.
This'll come in handy.
Maybe as well. Wow, there's... I forgot how much loot there's on Voyager. My god. Alright, there we go. I'm actually thinking this strategy. Since we do have some lantern fuel, I mean, resorts may vary.
Thank goodness.
Got some energy drink. That's not a bad idea. Let's grab that in the car. We'll head over to the mine because I can cut through there real quick. It is a little bit quicker. And then all I gotta do is really hit the lighthouse. And we are making some amazing time.
Wonder if this is any good to eat.
Probably. I don't know. Oh, and there's also... in the comment section, I know we're probably missing it, but we're grabbing as much stuff as we can in 30 minutes. Might not grab it 100%, but this gives you a pretty good idea of what to do. Alright, so let's head up here. And if you guys like these videos, I'll do one for every map, how you want to start. Maybe so you get the most you can out of those 30 minutes. Alright. But no, at the end of the 30 minutes, we want to be really, really close to there. Just in case. Let's take 1 second, though. Refuel. Okay, that's enough to probably... no, that is not it. There you go, Will. There you go. Alright, and... energy-wise, we're doing okay. You can imagine... also, because, reminder, being inside a building or being inside here does not protect you. Somebody, but a good part, maybe churches would. But no, I don't think anything will protect you from this. In the end, it will get you. So I know some people were kind of upset they wanted to be find a way to beat it. I think it's kind of like Long Dark. It's going to get you sooner or later. You're just trying to avoid it. I think it's a good symbolism of the whole game itself. Okay, cool. I think we're going to be fine. Well, I might have to drop some sooner or later. I don't think we actually got up any coffee. You're going to have to make some quick decisions as well. Did it just get a little bit darker in here, or... alright, energy bar. Ooh. Wow. I'm gonna leave that though. But wow, Lottie, look at this. Oh, now I've got the fancy clothes. Alright. Okay, and that is that. And weight-wise, yeah, we're starting to get a little bit tired. Did we actually get any coffee though? It's also gonna be... range rule on what you get is probably gonna be a big factor as well. On how well you do. Though I don't they usually compensate pretty heavy-handedly. I think we've got enough time now. Yeah, we're looking at about 16 minutes. And we've covered a good amount. Reminder, this is one of the smaller maps. It's going to be a lot easier to grab everything you need before you got a jet. I almost could see this becoming a separate mode because the idea itself is so much fun. Okay. Mushrooms. That kind of stuff I would not worry about during the event. I don't think that's going to...
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
89%. I'll check it really quick because we're probably going to be sleeping out a lot. Okay, and we've got a little bit of ammo. No weapons out here currently. Grab that. Keep an eye on the timer.
This stuff will come.
Nah, don't need it. Don't need it. No, need it. Oh, summon soda. Knife to stab the ghost with. Lovely. In the book. I'm not going to worry about that. Let's go, go, go.
I need to drop something.
No, you really don't. So you're not going to have any time out at the forge. Don't worry. You don't have time for that. I'm like one of the persons that will probably try to do that during the event, though. We'll try to forge arrows during the event. Just cuz. Alright, but yeah, the entity is going to be unkillable. I think we have enough time. So it is getting close. Now, Tartar, we might sleep an hour or two. I always do hate that cartridge.
Should be good to drink.
I mean, it should be. I don't know. Could be roofied, Mark. I don't know. I wonder if they're going to have any special voice acting lines for Mark, Mir, Jennifer Hale, too. Because that would be pretty awesome. I both know they're kind of busy at the moment, but that would be pretty awesome. Okay, also the problem is, 30 minutes, if you don't rest, you're going to start to get tired. I'm going to need to rest like a little bit, though. We're starting to drag. I mean, I do have that energy drink. We could pop that out as well. It's going to give you headache afterwards, but headache really doesn't do anything other than give you a headache. Okay, we don't need to waste that either. Might need that tonight. Also got a Voyager. Wolves don't spawn for like the first 24 hours, right? Yeah. Okay. I was like, man, it is awfully quiet out here. Well, this is a good prep just going on the run anyway. I think the loot will probably be a little bit better than Voyager. Just a little bit. But maybe Stalker cold.
Goddamn freezing.
Alright. Well, I might let you take a little bit of a nap because you're starting to get a little cranky. Okay.
I think I can use this.
Well, I don't think I'm feeling you're going to have time for that. That is... Yeah, repairing clothes is something we're definitely not going to have time for. I'm just always going to kind of constantly act like there's something after us right now. Bandage as well, flare, rifle, ammunition. Swim kit good. Book, we don't have time to read. Don't have time to read.
If I don't rest soon, I'm gonna faint.
Yeah, probably. And revolver under my pillow, that's where I always keep it. Sorry, I got interrupted. YouTube chat will know I I have an itchy trigger finger, apparently. Ooh, there's crackers and... Ooh, wow. Alright. Cotton toque, really don't need. Alright, let's hurry up. We're sitting at about 22 minutes. I might be slightly off on the time, but this is just a good kind of basis. There's some more spray paint. We'll take that just in case. And weight-wise, how much is that going to run us? Well, there's only going to be a certain number of this. Okay, we got a parka as well. Okay, put that away because you kind of worry me. Yeah, we definitely also avoid safes. Not because I hate safes, just I think when we did figure that out, it took me about like a minute and a half at least to get a safe done. I mean, I might have been screwing around a little bit, but
I can barely walk with this much gear.
yeah, it's fine. And we got some combat boots. We got this. Oh, look at you, Will. So that could be half a kilogram right there, but we'll take it just in case it... Make it feel like it is. I am not going to take the chance to go... Yeah, Yeah, I've already grabbed too much. We're going to have to drop some things real quick. And we don't have a lot of time. Hydrate up real quick if what you got it. Yeah, you got plenty. Alright, now I'm gonna just assume the entity is on our trail. Let's sleep for 2 hours. That's gonna be even kind of creepy at that point. Like, I'm gonna try to avoid sleeping as much as possible. And also, even though that's under medical, I don't believe should be under medical. Because that's a bad thing for kids. But alright. Also, loot, drop that. Just go wait. Keep that just in case we would need that. Keep that. I don't have a ton of... Okay, drop. You don't need that many. Nobody needs that many. And drop. It's mostly the wood, I think. Okay, about 33. We can live with that. We can live with that. Let's get going. Now, Annie's quiet spot, I do believe. Also, not a horrible idea. Looking good energy-wise. You know, in just about 23 minutes, we've made some... I think we have enough time. Though I do realize this could be... If there are predators and animals on this map when we do it, and also nighttime, also depending on the weather, could easily add another 5-6 minutes, no problem. And that could be a major issue. Likewise, if we get to heal up from an attack, which I don't think there's going to be... I don't think there's going to be much of an animal presence. From what I've seen from the 2 concept art they showed, they've all been dead, so... Alright, Annie's quiet spot. Like carcass harvesting, I don't think we're going to have time for that. I really don't think we're going to have time for that. Just smash and grab everything you can from just regular loot and go. Okay. Yeah, we're probably sitting at about, I would assume, about 25 minutes. And we have hit a good portion of it. Scruffy's cave, I would probably totally avoid. I don't think you're going to have time for that. There's always time for a stick, though. Not that stick over there, just this one. Okay, yeah, you were. Feeling pretty good. Run. And I figure as long as we are within, you want to make sure that by at least in the half an hour, you're within a couple minutes. I would even say less. Being able to get to the transition area. Getting out of the map. And it'll be interesting to see, because we also did this in Crumbling Highway. I don't think I would spend the whole 30 minutes in there. And it'll also be interesting to see, can we spend 15 minutes in the map? Say like I go to Pleasant Valley Then I go straight from Coastal Highway to Pleasant Valley. I take about 15 minutes is pretty fast, but 15 minutes. Get up to Timberwolf Mountain. Go do that. The summit, I don't think I'm going to go. Maybe a YOLO, I'll go up the summit. But I don't think... bunnies, don't worry. We don't have time to kill you. Alright, what do we got? Oh, bow. Oh, alright. Kind of nice to just hand you this stuff. Alright. I'm not going to worry about that. And actually, probably faster-wise, we'll go down. Because right now, we're sitting at about 27 minutes. So by the time we get up there, it's probably going to be about time to go. Ooh, okay, that is worn off as well.
This'll come in.
Feathers, don't worry about feathers, stuff like that. Alright, this is... I'm going to wonder if the entity can figure this stuff out. I'm going to put this entity to the test. I wonder if he can get... I mean, I'm sure he can go through probably about anything to get you. I'm sure that's how it's probably coded. So I think they figured Skyriming into this, I'm sure. Okay. Now, it's probably about a minute and a half before we hit the 30 minutes. And then when that 30 minutes hits, the fog will start to set in. And I will bring you all the coverage. And we'll get some streaming up as well. And also, I'm on the wrong part. Oh, that can cost you time. Oh, I don't know why I did that. Well, if we had the rope there, that would have been pretty simple, but no. Alright, so it's probably about less than a minute. Because it's about 3 minutes before we started the run. So we've got about 45 seconds away from that fog closing in. Now, I'm going to imagine the fog will close from probably the opposite end of the map. But it could be all around in 5 minutes. At this point, I would start running, forget everything else. Drop other stuff if you need to. This might benefit us to just take only what you need. Cover as much ground as you can might be the better option. Depends on the map. Getting all the way through Pleasant Valley, a decent amount of loot. There's a lot of stuff. Pleasant Valley covers a lot of ground. If you guys like this video, we will do Pleasant Valley next. Just kind of do these half-an-hour increments. Just try to give you guys a good idea of where to go on the map. I know a lot of you, some of you people new to Long Dark. You don't know the map. If you want to partake in the event, hopefully I can help you guys out. Alright, so now it should be 30 minutes. So now the fog is closing in. Unfortunately, I'm a little tired, and I'd almost start dropping stuff, but I think we can make it. So we should just, as you can imagine, Darkwalker's on upon us. And if you hear that music getting creepier, drop more stuff. I'll probably just drop anything non-essential. I'm probably carrying way more than I needed. But I think, 30 minutes, Desolation Point. Probably for me will be my first, and I'll have a community pull up before the event begins. Where do you guys want me to start first? I'll let you guys choose that. My own personal preference, I think, would be Desolation Point. Hush River Valley is also not a bad idea. That's going to be a little bit rougher to start, but you want to probably bang that one out first. But even in Voyager, there's not a ton of loot to be had on that one. It is pretty sparse. Like rose tips, I wouldn't worry about it. So right now, we're probably about 3 minutes out. Yeah, so we still got like 3 minutes to spare. We hit Hibernia, we hit the lighthouse, we hit the church, we hit the mine, we hit the Riken. We hit Katie's quiet corner over there. Or quiet spot, I tend to forget the name. Yeah, we hit just about everything. We didn't hit Match Truck or Scruffy's Cave. Not the Bear Cave, but we hit most of the essentials. I had to even drop some stuff. We probably didn't even need half this stuff. We came out pretty good. But right, and I don't know if you're gonna have. My advice when you get in transition areas like this in the mine, I would run like heck. I would run like heck. Like maybe according to the rules, you might have half an hour in here, but I wouldn't want to test it. I would get to the next part. At least get out of an interior, because as well, the entity will go inside these areas, so definitely dangerous. Bradley, Jim, I'll leave off here. Let me know if you're excited for the Darkwalker event in the comments. I definitely hope this helps out. And I got a Davita baby, there we go. Looking forward to bringing you that coverage October 29th through November 12th. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next Long Dark video.